Iceman just dropped. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna completely trash the album. Say that it was complete trash. Mind numbing, yes. 3-4 songs that I would maybe go back to if I'm being honest with you. But that's just on the Iceman. I didn't listen to the other ones, and I'm not planning on listening to those. Everyone's telling me those are throwaways. So let's get into the topic and the point of this video right here. So Iceman, Drake's new anticipated project that is supposed to be this grandiose thing that is supposed to bring him from the ashes of his major loss, hopefully prominence.
Drake really slammed the door on whatever era that was.
Now, what actually happened? He failed. Now, let me get into it how I want to. You've been in the game for 20 years, and it took you 20 years to see who Drake is. Now, mind you, people will tell me, well, you know what, why are you moving the way that you move? Why do you believe that Drake is who he is? I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because I have a good judge of character. Mind you, I don't try to be no one that I'm not. I am who I am, and I'm happy with who I am. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's not because Drake is a light skin. I want to denounce this right here, right now. Even for Kendrick Lamar, it's not even a light skin discussion.
Oh, switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man.
As to why people don't rock with Drake. That's not even in the thought process of people that's moving like this. So to my light-skinned brothers and sisters that's out there that may have a sense of attachment to Drake because they feel like black people, dark-skinned black people may have issues, I'm not denouncing that you don't have black people that move in malicious ways against light-skinned people and that there isn't a colorist issue. We're not gonna, that's a little deep for this type of video, and we can discuss that later. But right now, when it comes to Drake, that's not why the hip hop populace or black Americans do not rock with Drake. And for a long time, a lot of black Americans, dark-skinned women, dark-skinned men was rocking with Drake. So it took them even a while to see the type of character that Drake actually is. They handcrafted a very good package of Drake by not letting you see all his flaws, all his corniness. And even when you saw his corniness, it was a sense of endearment for women because, again, he was a guy that was playing into the emotions and everything like that. But they did a good job with keeping all that stuff behind closed doors. I always seen it for that being the case from the very beginning. Just the way that he moves and the way that he operates in spaces, and from things that I have learned from just looking him up, that he moves very weird. And if black people, right, if dark-skinned black people had such a big problem with Drake being light-skinned, I'm gonna tell you this right now, J. Cole wouldn't be in the position that he is where he's labeled top 3 by majority of people, besides people that make over Future and other people, or Kanye, or whoever you want to put in that position. The hip-hop sphere and space is considered in the top 3. J. Cole has a white mother like Drake does. Now, what is the difference between J. Cole and Drake? J. Cole still predominantly sides and moves and operates like a legit black man. Drake does not. Drake, like what Kendrick has been saying from the very beginning, he does not operate in the space of a black man.
Always rapping like you about to get the slaves free.
To be one, that doesn't mean you operate in the same circles as if you are one. It's convenient in the moment for you to be one because it denounces detractors. This is why someone like Kendrick, someone like a Pusha T announced that his father, he's using you because of your black American heritage. He uses that as a card to say that I'm a black man when it's convenient in moments in time.
Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots why people want to not see me on top of the mountain?
Drake moved like a real black American man, even though he is one. Who does he side with in a lot of cases? It's not a lot of black Americans. Have you noticed that? A lot of his allies, a lot of his friends are not even black Americans. They're not even people of this soil. None of them are. None of them. Chubbs is a guy, ain't he from up there in Canada? 40, he from Canada. Jewish too. Jewish roots. Like, you go down his list of characters. Aiden Ross. XQC. The people that he hang out with, you would look at and you would start questioning, That is a bit weird. And it makes you question. I'm not saying that you can't hang with people of different ethnicities in the background, but you damn sure don't move like you one of us. That's for sure. And I think people are starting to finally take that blindfold off that people like myself and other detractors have been saying for years. I just always considered him fake from the very beginning, that he was a novelty that was curated very well by the higher ups.
I was the one to tell him, don't change anything. Don't think because you're coming over here by me that you got to start rapping about the things I rap about. Don't do none of that. Please rap about your little TV show, whatever.
I look at his detractors. I look at the people that follow Drake. I look at the people that...
Drake make music for men who get women.
Drake make music for men who can afford drop-top supercars. Drake make music for men whose mothers actually loved them. But most importantly, Drake make music for men that ain't broke.
And a lot of their characteristics, for the most part, are materialistic materials. Puts that stuff above everything else. People that are legit lames, but just have money to be able to force their weight around. Those are the type of people that I see always aligning with Drake or the MAGA crowd. It's always the people that's always talking about the fabrications of life. Again, I'm not surprised. And I spoke on this on my last video with the other dude. We don't do a good job at protecting our women. Anybody basically can infiltrate this space and be able to talk to our women the same type of way, or even on a more degenerate level, and our women will put up with it because of what we allow. Someone like Drake can really come up in the game, smooth talk our women, smash them, do them dirty, all types of things, and black men gonna side with it if it sounds cool enough. The arc of Drake doesn't make much sense to me. It's like you couldn't get it when you were younger, so now you get it in abundance because now you have made yourself successful. And mind you, I'm not against no one that's made themselves successful. It's just the way you go about living and what you do with that life. The reason why, and you have to question it, why is it that you're always the one having issues? Why are you always the one that can't settle down? Why is it you? And this is coming from multiple people about your accounts. But we must sit here and listen to your album.
Iceman. Kids listen to you because they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, and once it's me and YG rap. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. And your people are still waiting for a free
Boo-hoo. Everyone wants to make me the bad guy. Well, what are you doing? The reason why people don't fuck with you. Look through that. I'm trying to see what's behind the mask that you love to hold. And what I see is just someone that's falling slowly by the wayside, and his fans do not want to give up on that. Drake, I ain't gonna hold you. At this point in time, to his fans, to admirers, to people that may follow him, that like his discography and everything like that, the man is slowly falling apart before our very eyes. It's not the same. That Drake you once knew, that Drake that was out there that can make party hits and everything like that, and it just can get the crowd shaking. I'm not saying he can't do it and can't find another hit. But what I am saying is that Drake that y'all admire so much is gone. Ain't the same guy no more. That guy has been gutted. That guy don't move the same no more. Let me give you Drake's crowd to me. Drake is exactly what the diaspora and everything is the encapsulation of. The entire embodiment of it. Drake is the guy on the outside looking in that want to be involved into a culture that, for the most part, he doesn't take time, he doesn't take the research or the effort to really put in to really be able to be involved into the culture. And what do I mean by that? Just because it feels cool to be involved doesn't mean that you're actually involved into it. And that's something that he has struggled with for years. People love the music, people love the vibe out, people love the party. It's a fine line between being an admirer and just coming off crazy. Almost weird, a fetish. People want to be considered cool by the masses of black entertainment, black media, by black circles for some odd reason. but don't take the time to actually study, to actually do research as to why things are the way that they are. Then when things fall apart, like how they falling apart right now for Drake, then it turns into resentment. And that's exactly what's happening right now. It turns into resentment. It turns into vitriol. It turns into, I didn't want to be you anyway. You guys are lame.
I speak proper English, call out stupidity, call out monkey behavior. I'm considered white.
Got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots why people want to not see me on top of the mountain?